Good morning, YouTubers. Here it's Monique. Has bypass. I am 5 weeks out today from my surgery date, September 18th. Y'all know I like to start with my numbers. So my highest weight ever was 167 pounds. And at my pre-admission appointment, I was 339 pounds. Today, I stepped on my Wii Fit and just about had a heart attack because apparently since my last weigh-in 2 days ago, I dropped an additional 4 points. So my total loss since my highest weight is 55.5 pounds. And since surgery, I've lost 27.5 pounds. And I am pretty happy with my weight loss this week. I know it's my... I went back to work. Maybe that's... maybe I'm not home and sitting down as much. Although I sit down at work, so I still am sitting around all day, but... I don't know, maybe just thought about being at work is helping me lose weight because my body knows it's back to normal. And so I don't know if that's it. I did go to a fall festival this weekend and did a corn maze where I was walking around in it for like 30-45 minutes. So I did get a good walk in. And I don't know. I also actually this is horrible. I've actually thrown up a lot this week. A lot. Like last night, I went to take my calcium, and I decided I was going to have it with like a 4-ounce glass of milk, because milk just sounded good. I had not tried straight milk since surgery, and I threw up the milk. I think the pills stayed down because they didn't. It really wasn't mixed together enough for them to have really dissolved. But I threw up the milk. Like as soon as it hit my stomach, it's like, no thank you. And I threw it up. I went to dinner and she made, I don't know if it was pork roast or something, but I had like a couple tiny pieces of that. And she had, other vegetables there like butternut squash. And she makes it with brown sugar, and I took, some butternut squash, and I don't know if it was the sugar from it, but I threw up that dinner. Oh, she had some, like, cream potatoes, too. Like, I had all that, and I think it was the butternut squash, that made me throw up. I'm trying to think. I've thrown up this week, I've thrown up nothing, thankfully, at work. But I threw up at least 2 additional times this week. Oh, Hamburger Helper. I had Hamburger Helper a couple weeks ago. I blended it really well, like diced it basically in a food processor. And this time I just chewed it really well, but it's like the same exact thing, and it's a few weeks further, so it should have been fine because I've had other pasta and I've had ground beef and other things. But nope, Hamburger Helper, no thank you. My stomach said no. So that's kind of a challenge. I mean, throwing up's nothing like it used to. I mean, if you used to like be sitting over a toilet throwing up, you would just have all that acid coming up from the stomach and all your throat burns. And this is basically like saliva for the most part. Sorry if I'm grossing anybody out, but that's basically what it is like. You're just throwing up a lot of saliva with food, and I don't know if anyone else has experienced throwing up like this, but I think there was one time I finished something that I think I had like a bite or two too much, and I just threw up the smallest amount. It was just like, oh, this didn't fit, so you can take it back. So it's definitely weird, and I'd really like to, make sure I narrow down the foods that make me sick and make sure I don't eat anything too fast and you know, just because I don't really like throwing up. It's, you know, like I said, although it's better than before, it's still, you know, no fun trip. So I really like to stop doing that. And basically what's new this week. Back to work, fully, and dropping pounds. So I'm getting excited because I am only 11.5 pounds back from being under 300, which is like that's a scary number that I ever got 300. And when I was 367, I probably was higher than that, but I stopped weighing myself. Like, it was in like March and the, you know, holidays, and I get that season affective disorder pretty bad usually in the winter, so I get depressed and I think I eat more. So I probably didn't weigh myself half of that winter, where I probably was higher. I know that my size 28 jeans were getting tight, and I was debating whether to buy size 30 jeans or, you know, do something about my, you know, lose enough weight so that they fit again. But yeah, I was approaching 400 pounds, and I might have even been closer than the 367 that I actually have recorded. And that's scary. That's scary that I let it get so bad. I mean, I have all these winters that I probably gained weight, but I really like should have utilized the summers more to get it down and down and down. So, but you know, the past is the past. And I have a wonderful future to look forward to, losing these pounds to, you know, get healthy, finally. So, I'm really, you know, at this point, even with the throwing up, I'm pretty happy with my surgery and how, you know, because it's working, and that's awesome. I can't wait, you know, to see where I'm going to be, you know, a year post-op. I just can't wait to see those results, and I'm just going to keep working hard at this and do the right thing and move forward every day. Alright, that's it for this week. Everyone take care.